From Daikin Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Christian Javier. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Riley Greene, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Ball one, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a strike, and the count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third,
2 down, bases empty. Javi Baez digs in right side. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Houston, and on the mound in this one, Chris Paddock.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down. Jake Myers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And now the count is even.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Alvarez matched a homer in his last game. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Greene settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Javier back to work. And the slider just misses. Carpenter in his 3rd season, 27 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Gleyber Torres. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Torres went deep in his most recent game. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Dylan Dingler will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Safe. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down, runner at third. And next to hit for Detroit, Paredes. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Line drive.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There can be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. That one ripped but foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Paredes on at first. Nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Carlos Correa. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico. Ibanez. Here's Keith for one. And that's 2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
That one the other way. Pena. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there. And he
Walker to second. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now it's Baez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter, grounded out his first time. To the right side, glove side, but it gets through. Baez around second, manages to throw to third, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move to the alley. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. And that one fouled off. Walker working through some struggles lately. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Strike 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Fouled off. He was late. Sanchez off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Sanchez makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Wenzel Paredes up now for the Tigers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3rd out. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Altuve at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Popped up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Javier back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there. Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Colt Keith. Nobody out, runner at first. That misses. 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one just misses. The count now 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down now, and here is Riley Greene. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Greene goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A shot to the opposite field, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So 2 down. El Mago coming to the dish. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That smash towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Slapped foul.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now, Jesus Sanchez. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And that's just foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Nabs it, and that'll do it. So the Astros. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Craig Kimbrell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carpenter up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Late with the swing there.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Now
I got
one miss.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard hit to 3rd. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ball 1 there. Activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa up and loosening in the pen. De Los Santos getting loose as well. Swing and a miss as he was late. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Altuve on to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. This to 3rd. Correa zips it to first, and the Tigers retired. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Keith tracks it down for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Paredes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that.
Oh, now a great stop. The throw. What a play. Inning over.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
65.
Angel De Los Santos.
Angel
He last
De
pitched
Los
4 days
Santos.
ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Gets under it and pops it up. He's got it, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Paredes up now for the Tigers. First pitch swinging.
So hard to touch.
0-1's the count.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone,
No ball,
just
2
elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and
Ball,
by the
that's
time
low.
you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That
2
one
balls,
well
2
upstairs.
strikes.
And it's 2-2. On the ground,
that's a
right
foul
side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Alvarez sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. That one
Ball
not
1, no
close. And that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Paredes sizing this one up, and there's 1 down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Correa in the box again, takes a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
On the ground to the left, Baez. Tosses across to first, and Correa retired. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new
Astros.
arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Bennett
62.
Sousa.
Well, he's a
Pitch hitting for
big-time
Detroit,
strikeout
number
guy out there.
18,
This season,
Javon
averaging
Jones.
more than 1 per inning.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Sousa, a 6'3 lefty, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in
Ball, that's
2018.
inside.
That just misses, and the count even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher
2
work
balls,
away.
1 strike.
And now 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sanchez, 1 away. And next up for
Pinch hitting for
So they're
Detroit,
making a
number
move for a
8,
bat off the
Matt
bench.
Vierling.
Matt Vierling looking to start something with one gone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the
Base
count.
is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. Pena whips it across, and there's 2 away. The batter now, Javier Baez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs.
Yeah.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers in and to his right, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man at first. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Base hit. The throw into second. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
Baez. Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time.
And here comes the
Pitching for
They hand the
Detroit,
ball over to a new arm.
number
Grant
48.
Herter.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a ball.
Outside low. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just
Ball 2.
missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Paredes
Outside,
in the
that's a
box
ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. That catches the corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 3-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Making a move at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Cam Smith. And fouled off. On the ground to third. And a base hit right there. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Correa in the box now. Take strike one.
0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ball, that's out.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 9th inning coming up, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Dyken Park, and now the DH, Gleyber Torres. Sousa back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering
outside.
misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose. Hader, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Ooh, Brian.
2 strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Dylan Dingler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's one away. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
0-1's the
All
count.
tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one missing
ball, 1
inside. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Dingler headed for third. The relay. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. Back.
Now pitching for Detroit.
And
Number
that one off
62,
the outside edge.
Paul Seawald.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2 count.
And a ground ball to first, and that goes foul. On the ground, right side, Jones. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
That just misses, and it's 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
That clips the corner. Chopped left side. Slings to first in time. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. That's inside. And the count 1-2. Ground ball left side. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Now into the ball game on defense, Mauricio Dubon. He takes over as the new first baseman. So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Paredes in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
And it is 2-1. Out to short, Pena. In the dirt, nice pick.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Ibanez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Here's Jahmai Jones.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Brennan Hannafy takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Trying to bunt his way on.
Number 75.
Throw on to Torkelson, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Alvarez in the box now, takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Now, Cam Smith. That's too low. 1-0. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Baez now. The other way, and it stays fair. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Just missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they end up with a runner at third. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Two outs. And that's ripped for a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That one out to right. Sanchez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that is that. RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Will Vest. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Correa up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
That's to third. Ibanez slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Jones on to first. Ball game. And the Tigers keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.